Here we presents the top 5 best robot vacuum cleaner. Starting of our listed number 5. ILIFE V5s. Sometimes you just want clean floors without any hassle. The ILIFE V5s Pro does exactly that. At $179, this budget robot vacuum cleaner doesn't have an app or room mapping, but it gets the job done with minimal setup and supervision in vacuum mode. While its mopping feature feels like a gimmick, the V5s Pro does such a great job vacuuming that it's one of the best robot vacuums you can get for less than $200. Still, if you want to save even more, check out the iLife V3s Pro, which does an even better job for less. Two small blue lights on either side of the clean button give the vac an impression of a whimsical, round bug running around and tidying up the house. We couldn't help but feel that the V5s Pro had more of a personality than the other robots we tested, surely due to its glowing eyes. Though the white-lidded iLife V3s Pro shares the same design, the V5s Pro still struck us as being more whimsical looking. For more information and price, check out the product links and description. Coming in at number 4 of our list. iRobot Roomba S9 plus 9550. There are dozens of robot vacuums under that will get your floors reasonably clean and pick up most of the crumbs from under the table. So is it really worth spending twice that for a robot vacuum? Our iRobot Roomba S9 Plus review finds that there's a lot to like about this intelligent floor cleaner. In fact, it's one of the best robot vacuums available today. But its price makes it one of the most expensive robot vacuums, too. The iRobot Roomba S9 Plus aims to elevate the task of vacuuming to a human level, by vacuuming more where it's needed and avoiding places where it's not. This Wi-Fi connected mapping robot is one of the most intelligent robot vacuums I have encountered. Plus, it's paired with a self-emptying base designed to limit exposure to dust. Once it's set up, the only help the Roomba S9 Plus needs is replacing the vacuum bag when it's full. The best part, the S9 Plus works as advertised. Halfway of our listed number 3. Ecovacs Deebot OZMO 930. Squat and round, the Echovacs Deebot OZMO 930's design has some advantages and disadvantages. Its short height means that it can squeeze under sofas, but its width means that it can struggle to get between some gaps, such as a dining chair's legs. The Dyson 360i, in comparison, is too tall to get under most bits of furniture, but narrow enough to dart between gaps. As always with robot vacuum cleaners, there's always a trade-off to be had, and it's a matter of picking the model that best suits you and your furniture. Flipping the robot over, the underside features a rotating brush bar, designed to loosen dirt and therefore make it easier to pick up neatly. Ecovacs provides a simple tool with a razor that you can use to cut away any hair that ends up wrapped around the brush bar. Alternatively, for areas with a lot of hair, you can switch out the brush for a direct suction attachment. It's worth experimenting with both to see which works best for your home. Number 2 of this list. Neato Robotics D7 Connected. The Neato Robotics D7 Connected is smarter than your average robot vacuum. In addition to laser navigation, it features interactive cleaning maps, a simple and intuitive app, and class-leading integration with third-party smart home devices and services. The D7 bears a strong resemblance to the other vacuums in the Robotics Connected line, with Neato's signature D shape for getting into tight spaces. The main physical difference from the D5 is that it sports a new metallic finish that's more resistant to dust and scratches. It also has 4 LED indicator buttons, 2 more than previous models, that help provide better feedback during cleaning sessions. And coming in at number 1 of our list. iRobot Roomba 960. The first generation Roomba pretty well defined the template for all robot vacuums to follow. But there are actually several different Roomba models, and they don't share all the same features and specs. The Roomba 960 measures 13.8 by 3.6 inches and weighs 8.5 pounds. A large clean button sits prominently on the top between its spot cleaning and home buttons. You can use these to manually control the robot vacuum, although as you'll see in a bit, there are advantages to using more hands-free options. A camera embedded at the front of the 960 allows it to navigate more easily, and there's a dustbin in back. All the dirty work is done by the pair of roller brushes underneath that work together to lift and loosen everything from tiny particles to large debris for suctioning. A side brush, when activated, sweeps along walls, baseboards, and furniture legs. There are also several sensors that help it identify high concentrations of dirt that require more attention, and a couple of wheels to allow it to safely maneuver room terrain. I have included these product links in the description. You can check out these links for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.